So I live and work in Qatar. It's a small, conservative Muslim country located on the Arabian Gulf with vast oil and natural gas resources. Right now, there's a big push in Qatar to modernize, to become major players on the world stage, and to really contribute to global conversations. At the same time, Qataris speak a lot about maintaining tradition, upholding Islamic principles, and not losing their unique sense of identity. And what that process looks like is a source of tension. So this goal to modernize while maintaining tradition has led me to really pay attention to how countries use various technologies. I focus primarily on social media and online games. And what this endeavor has led me to see is that these technologies that are developed and designed in the West are appropriated and reinterpreted in non-Western environments. So I speak a lot with young Qataris, and we talk about how they navigate these technological environments. And what I'm finding is that the ways in which these tools are being used is likely quite different from how the developers originally intended or even conceived were possible. So let me illustrate with a culturally specific example from a Qatari perspective. So in Qatar, the reputation of one's family is of the utmost importance. Individual reputation comes second. Women and girls in particular are in a position to uphold their family's good name. One way in which they do this is to index proper modesty in public spaces. So in a face-to-face situation, women will cover their hair and their bodies with loose clothing, and they don't speak to men outside of their immediate family. In a digital environment, they find different ways to display their modesty. So one way in which this will happen is when girls and women play massive multiplayer online games. These games often require that you are on a team with people from all over the world, and you communicate with your teammates through a microphone. So what Qatari women will do is they'll be on the microphone, and they'll listen to their teammates, and then communicate back via text. So in this way, they're able to enjoy the game and to play and be successful members of a team. And they're also able to follow this culturally based rule of not speaking to men outside of their own families. So what this example shows us is a few things. One, Qatari women have figured out really well how to be formidable, valuable teammates in these MMOGs. Second, we see the appropriation, the transformation, and the owning of these socio-technical objects and how they're becoming subject to processes of localization. And overall, it shows us that people work within the confines of the technology and within the expectations of their cultural norms to successfully navigate various environments in really interesting ways. And my goal is to continue to look really hard at how non-Western, atypical audiences can be empowered through future design and development.